before she could expose it. It's hard enough keeping them safe from the normal worries of life, and then you gotta.
All right, now hopefully this shit has fixed itself, because if this shit fucks up again, I'm gonna be really upset.
You take care of them the best you can.
I'm sad now.
Teach them how to take care of themselves.
I'm sad now.
Sleepless nights. A lot of faith. How do you balance it out, King? Working, marriage.
I was, sitting here talking to Steven,
You do your best.
Mr. Pulley, and he said he gotta go. I need to be a dad and a husband.
Still worry about Laurel every day.
I miss being those things.
Fatherhood.
I miss being those things.
What's our next move, King? Need to figure out.
But whatever, man, shit happens, right? Shit happens. You can't stop living because your life's purpose changes, It's all I ever wanted to be when I was one, though. A husband and a dad. I loved it.
Maybe they moved the toxic soil.
Well, if they were dealing with PCBs, then they would have had to pull.
There was nothing like
and they definitely wouldn't have allowed kids to be anywhere nearby until it was all cleared.
Then they moved it in.
having a woman that loved you. That's what you thought. And that you love.
They got killed for it. We gotta get to that construction company now.
Hey, Sebastian.
Feeling that
What you doing?
feeling of wanting to protect somebody
Oh, that's kind of fun thing.
that's not your own blood. That willingness to give your life
I'm tired of it.
for that person. Especially when you have children with them, because you're like, damn, God forbid something happened to me, that person has to live. But what's fucked up is I don't feel that way anymore. As a human who had humans that I cared about try to fucking do me in, I feel like that, like that motherfucker that got pushed out from the Pride, but y'all didn't kill him, you just banished him. You figured he would just never come back.
What about the construction company?
Which in his normal thinking, he wouldn't. But what if he does? This is why I don't go back. Because I think too primally. And if I go back, then there has to be a challenge. There has to be. There has to be. There cannot be just a peace. And I'm not saying that it means that there has to be fights and shit, but it's just like, in my mind, the way I think, is that I left everything. Therefore, I have no right to return back to it unless I'm willing to fight for it. And the thing is, am I willing to fight for it? The answer is yes. That's the problem. The things I left behind are not things. It's not material possessions. It's not objects. They're my children. My sons. Flesh of my flesh. Blood of my blood. Born and brewed in my nutsack. The last that I'll ever have. Literally. They're important to me. Very. If anything ever happened to them, I would burn this world to the ground. To the ground. Everything in it. Excuse me, I have to tense.
We have a warrant to search your offices.
Sounds very official. What are you looking for?
Evidence of mishandling toxic soul at the Crescent City Music Academy, as well as evidence about Heather Cobb's murder.
Well, if you think I had anything to do with that tragedy at the school, you don't know me very well.
I don't know you at all, see? We found PCBs at your construction site. Heather Cobb did too, and you know what happened to her.
My son goes to that school. He's under a doctor's care for a respiratory infection, as much a victim as the other children.
This is your construction company. Lab report. Taken from Heather's house. I saw you with yesterday in school.
But you know, there is some interesting stuff in the freezer. Some good stuff in the freezer, though. Yeah. You like bacon wrapped scallops? You like scallops? You got scallops. You never had bacon wrapped scallops?
Non-mayo chicken
I
pickle.
know how to cook them.
Unpickled bits.
Neighbor?
Sure. He's the 76-year-old guy who still runs marathons, right?
Sadly, not anymore.
What? You mean
Just like
You want
him.
me to make those?
to have the we need life insurance conversation again, are we?
No, we're having the we're getting coverage so we don't have to worry about it conversation.
So you're calling about the 995?
Is it time for you to call about the 995 plan? I'm Jonathan from Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. Sometimes we just need a reminder not to take today for
You like
granted.
them fried? You like
It
how
could be
you
the
like
death of someone you know or a health scare. That's why today could be a great day to call for free information about Colonial Penn's 995 plan.
Let me see.
If you're age 50 to 85, you can get guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance starting at just $9.95 a month. There are no health questions. So you
No.
can turn down.
Wait, yes. Yes. Haha. We have potatoes. The mashed potatoes.
95 cents a month. That's less than
I might as well start boiling the potatoes now.
never go up. It's locked in for life. Don't put it off.
Mashed potatoes.
Call today for free information. And you'll also get this free beneficiary plan. So call now. Call 1-800-289-8855.
Some green beans. You gotta remind me the next time I go to the store to get some daggone broccoli. I said you gotta remind me the next time I go to the store to get some broccoli. I keep forgetting to get the broccoli.
Hello, Colonial Penn?
Brushing only reaches 20% of your mouth. Listerine cleans virtually 100%, helping to prevent gum disease. Bring up the bowl. When eye allergens attack, each can
I
last
make a
24
lot of
hours.
potatoes.
With Pataday one
Yep.
daily relief extra
I
strength,
like a
you
lot
get
of
fast
potatoes.
24-hour relief
Okay.
in one drop. Make it a Pataday with a drop that's right for you. Now without a prescription everywhere.
And I knew it's gonna hit on my side, and everyone just panicking and a burning smell from the airbags. My pixel started vibrating. It prompted me whether I needed it. What do we know?
EOB snuck into the hospital, stole scrubs and an ID, pulled a gun on the guard.
Where are they now?
Theo took tested. There's no sign of him yet. Couldn't have gotten far. Hospital went on lockdown minutes after Theo took the kid. They gotta be here somewhere.
I thought you weren't supposed to play with us.
What can I say? I just can't quit you.
Come on, Dustin, where are you?
Look, Bride, there are cops at every exit. We will find them.
It was an accident.
Haven't you done enough to him already?
I didn't know that soil was toxic. She didn't give me a chance to fix it.
You're saying Heather Cobb's to blame?
She was gonna report me. I had to keep her quiet. I was as good as dead. You don't know who I work for. Garcia.
You gotta let him go, Theo. He needs his inhaler. Dustin, you okay? Theo, he's sick. Let him go. He can't breathe. Let him go.
Drop your weapon!
Theo, drop it.
Now! Don't move!
All right, against the wall. Hands behind your back. Really good. You're really good, Dustin. See?
Sorry about that. Once again, apologize for the delay. But like I said, shit happens. You know, I gotta do things.
Specialist.
Now, what I'm wondering
Save my son.
is which sauce,
I don't know how to thank you.
which sauce am I gonna blend next? It's got to be a named song. So
No exactly
let's put
protocol,
on
but
some music real quick.
we're
They're
going
all
to first trouble.
quiet and shit.
At least from evidence.
Put on something from mine. And they can't get mad at me for that.
As a reminder to keep playing for your end.
And you keep playing too.
Oh,
For your mom.
and I gotta deal with this. So, see, I don't have enough music up here to play. So it's like, I'll just play this one. This one has, you know, at least 5 or 6 songs. It's about 10 minutes per so that gives me time to do what I have to do without you guys being completely in silence listening to the background noise.
Don't be a stranger to Gloria.
I'm gonna turn it up, so enjoy it. Actually, I need to go check the fucking mail right quick and see if my package came. See if my package came. That shit doesn't insane. I got your brains popping. That shit is steady dropping. I see the way it goes, the way you know it goes. You didn't know what happens. That's why all these things happen. What the hell is they saying? All the games that they playing.
I know you have this ass, but this is a big life change. Sure you're ready for it? Ready for it? Look, this is like a move. I need to give it a shot. You are part of the team. I know. And my work is
I'll be back in a minute. which one I think I want to do next? I just thought about it. I think I want to do the Rango's Mango Tango 2. This, I am interested in seeing how this is going to taste just straight mixed. Scotch bonnets, papaya, mango, and coconut white vinegar. Mixed with salt. Put you in your brainstem. Go ahead, motherfuckers. Go ahead, take them. Smash them in their face when you bake them. Cats come around, make mistakes when they flaking. Like dandruff on the dry ass scalp. Chop, 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 what's that all about? Smack cats all like that in the mouth. Talking bullshit, hop on tracks to the south. I'm on that midnight train down to Georgia. Told ya motherfuckers I just ignored ya. Soared over the coastline just like this time. Last time I seen you, you was spitting that whack rhyme. That's why I come with this shit that's spastic. Told you before, last door on the left. Come through with the bullshit, staying blessed, putting holes in the chest. Is they saying, but it was never less, never guess.
Russ Connors is a mechanic on one of the racing teams. Told the sheriffs he's convinced the car was sabotaged.
Why does he think that?
Well, I didn't get to talk to him. He got cut pretty bad taking his son out of the wreck, so paramedics took him and the girlfriend to the hospital.
Think this case related?
More like Trouble in Paradise. I don't think he and Melody are getting along right now.
Can't be easy. Omen pops in.
See, it's like I be saying on my channel and on my IG. Why do we have to pay them all this money to do business when we already have a product we know is healthy? There's nothing unnatural in it. How is it gonna fucking hurt you? You get what I'm saying? And it's like they want to fucking stifle you, man. That's all it's about. It's about stifling the little guy from surviving. They want everything. You'd be happy with just what you have, but they won't even let you have that. They want to fucking put a goddamn knife in your back till you come back later with more stacks of money. Then they laugh in your fucking face when they deny you and they think it's funny. Oh shit, did I just flip some fucking caustic shit, acidic with this? Oh shit, yo, I'm about to brew up the Rango, Mango, Tango, sequel, equal none. Oh shit, son, run if you got to. This shit's hostile, put a hole in the nostril. Now how the fuck you put a hole in the nostril? Cause I'ma plug it and put a hole in the nostril. I told you, I'm hostile when I see you. Who the fuck gonna be you? Please do not keep talking, walking, stalking, outlines, then chalk when the sidewalks, the last place that you're laying. Ain't no time for no playing, spray with no delaying. I keep it off safety because these cats might try to end me. They not really friendly, they coming as enemies, and I gotta keep them closer than the rest of them. So now the only one that keep close is me, my worst enemy. And see, sometimes you gotta live in reality.
This is the day we should be groups that we're dealing with. Who's the nightmare? This is the day we should be groups that we're dealing with. Who's the nightmare?
Hopefully Sebastian will be able to give us some answers. Meanwhile, let's find out everything we can about our Marine. Make sure he doesn't have any skeletons in his closet. Count on you? Absolutely. My personnel.
But that's the end of that.
Hospital.
You know what I'm saying?
Got Jared's father.
And I'm not gonna listen to
See if he
this.
can explain to us
Whatever
why he
it
thinks
is,
his
it's not
son's
something I
murdered.
would listen to. Let's hop right on to
Experience the moment of excellence.
show Omen. I mean, who knows? This could go all day. It could go all
It's
night.
hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be good. It just
It's gonna go for a while, I know that
so,
much.
As Mint's new owner, I brought in one of our first and oldest customers, Wasim McNavy. Welcome to Mint, Ryan. So you've had Mint for years. Any issues?
No, the service has been great.
And under my ownership, it's gonna get even better.
How?
No idea.
$15 a month, though, right?
Yep. How about Taco Wednesday? Nobody's done that before.
No. We were just chasing each other around the track, you know, messing around. Jared was showing me how to race.
Oh, so it was your first time.
I've been in race cars before. We're in town this week for the race.
You two work for the same team?
Yeah, about a year now, yeah.
That's how I met Jared. We've been dating ever since.
Was he a good driver?
Well, he's been racing his whole life, all the way back to go-karts. He's gonna turn pro after he discharged.
Possible it was mechanical failure.
No, we put that
Listen.
ourselves.
There's a lot of things that happen
I have to
in
ask.
the world.
Was Jared upset?
That happen in the world because they happen in the world. You know what I'm saying?
On purpose, if that's what you're
And it's craziness.
So, sorry.
It's
If it
craziness.
wasn't intentional, and it
A lot of
wasn't
us,
a
we don't
crime or
understand it.
mechanical
We
error,
say,
what
hey,
caused the crash?
fuck it all. Chinese made the virus. So what if they did? Americans buy everything that's from China. In fact, they probably made it for the U.S. Who knows?
Either they're complicit with
No, I'm not saying it was made and purposely leaked to kill thousands of millions. I think it's been at least more than 1 million by now, right? It's been like 2 or 3 million. I stopped counting it. It got depressing after a while. I mean,
I suppose we could ask Gregorio to pitch in temporarily since that we're
it's depressing. People dying and shit, you know. But people die all the time. You know, it's just that they're putting the focus on it now. And when the focus is on death, it makes it a lot harder to deal with. I love doing that when something's in liquid because it moves slower than you move the bottle. And it sits still most of the time. Isn't that kind of cool? I love that. Physics. Physics at work. I don't know exactly what that force of physics is called. Can't tell you I really care. But it's physics, nonetheless. Now, the Rango's Mango Tango 2. Fermented sun-brewed sauce. Non-cook. Tried the Shango's Tears Last Specimen. So, I figured, let's give the Rango's Mango Tango 2 the same kind of like test. Will it hold up? Will it hold up? Will it hold up to the test of flavor? Will it be delicious? That remains to be seen. We're gonna have to find that out in a few moments when I go over there and put it in the blender and then come back over here and try it on a piece of chicken. Now me, I'm looking at this pie and I'm looking at this mango and I'm thinking rich, sweet, full-bodied fucking flavor. And Scott's bonnets. And then with the use of coconut, I haven't tasted any of the hot sauces I made with the coconut vinegar yet. This will be the first one I've tasted with the coconut vinegar. So I am very, very excited. Very excited.
That's a lot of cash for a corporal that barely clears 30,000 a year.
You think it's dirty?
Well, it's gotta be, right? I mean, why else would Jared hide this much cash in his garage? Plus, where'd he get it?
Maybe he stole it.
Hold on a second now.
This looks like a dye pack round.
No, Marine isn't as squeaky clean as he seems.
Only way to find out is to figure out where the cash came from. FBI specializes in bank robberies. Maybe I'll send Gregorio the serial number, see if she can trace him.
Gregorio. Are we supposed to leave her alone?
It's just a quick chat. We'll take her in.
Listen, you know these people?
Melody, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Chris. I told him not to come, but
Who are you?
That's who I am. Stay the hell away from my son.
Wherever you go this summer, might as well
What?
get you there.
Did you say something?
Celebrate your
I know I didn't hear you talking shit.
night oil change
Did you say something? I know you didn't say this motherfucker's on his phone again. I heard you. It's business. It's fucking business. Don't get mad. Don't get mad because maybe, and I'm not saying that you're mad if you happen to sit in the cubicle, so don't take it the wrong way. But if you are mad because you're sitting in the cubicle, don't be mad at me because you choose to sit in that cubicle. I choose not to fucking work for these fucking assholes anymore. And whether I'm successful doing this shit or not, guess what? I'm not working for them anymore. Ever again. That's a fucking security blanket, people. Employment that they provide is a security blanket. It makes you complacent. It makes you stop striving for what you want to do. Then you want to do what they want you to do. Strive for their employee of the month. Or bonuses and raises. Oh, here's 50 fucking more cents per hour for the fucking hard work you do. Raises are based on merit. Based on that merit, you get 25 cents an hour more. Fuck you. Fuck your salary. Fuck your bullshit insurance. Fuck your rules. Fuck your regulations. Fuck all your shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Kiss my ass. You motherfuckers is constantly talking shit. Constantly. That's all you do. Run your fucking mouths. Yada, yada, yada. You do this, you do that. You do nothing. You sit in the boardroom making fucking decisions about, oh, my yacht needs new oil change this weekend. Doesn't look like it's in my budget. Let's just shave a little money out here. Who can we lay off? So our bottom line is large. So we can get a bonus for the work they do. They always tell you shit rolls downhill, people. No, it doesn't. There's no such thing as trickle-down economics, because it don't never trickle down. If that was the case, people wouldn't be fucking starving, or broke, or any of those things. And I mean broke. Broke. No means of feeding yourself, but to go out and do something that you really don't want to do. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. You know, everybody is arguing over their prospective races and cultures issues. Let's forget what's happening to the human race as a whole. We're poisoning ourselves. We're destroying ourselves. We wholesale murder each other for what? And I'm not going to touch on any particular conflict, because touching on any particular conflict means you, because we can't be humans, have to take a side based on ideals and political beliefs and religious beliefs and bullshit. Not the fundamental fucking issue at hand, which is, why is this group of humans killing this group of humans? Why? Are they diseased? Do they pose a threat to the overall growth of the human race? Are they poisonous? Are they gonna explode or something? Like, you know, unless any of these things are gonna happen, then murdering humans makes no sense. Unless, of course, those humans have done something to you. Like I said, pose an immediate threat. And if we cycle everything back from whenever conflicts have started, and take it back to the core humanity of it, then you find out that, guess what? The only time humans really kill each other is when, like I said, their survival is at cost. You know, back when you were tribes had food and there was a limited supply, you know what I'm saying? You found out that there was some other group of Indians or natives or savages or whatever the fuck you want to call them, and they were hunting on the same grounds as you're hunting on. That means less food for you, right? You're gonna starve to death. So now, wholesale slaughter wasn't usually the way of things at first. You know, there was a little bit of a talk. Hey, listen, you guys are like fucking stealing our buffaloes, and we're not too happy about that. We were here first. We would prefer if you move along. You know, we don't want to have to kill you, but we know this land better, and that's what'll happen if you don't step off. Or we can have a contest. Whoever wins the contest keeps the land, and the loser moves off.
Bring a little boy into my life and
This was the way of a community. Now, if this community left and went somewhere else, they probably weren't going to be too nice to them if it was some war shit, right? But if they lost in a fair contest, you know, they go somewhere else, they get established. You know, they know that over there they've got corn, and they know these guys like rice, right? So now they've established trade amongst each other because they're not all living on top of each other trying to suck up the same fucking resources. Oh my god, did I just say something that makes sense? Yeah, crazy guy who has, you know, maybe an associate's close to a bachelor's degree worth of college education. You know what I'm saying? Went to private school for 6 years. Or less. 5 years. 5 years. So, you know, what I'm saying is that, you know, you have to look at things from a human perspective. Because as long as you look at it from a color perspective, people, or a religious perspective, there's going to be no end to the bullshit. Black people are not going to stop being black. White people are not going to stop being white. It's not going to happen. They're white. They were born that way. It's like I was born black or mixed or whatever the fuck you want to call it. The fact of the matter is, we were born this way. Human. Right? So, let's think along those lines a little bit more. And that doesn't mean we're all going to get along. No, it doesn't. You know, humans have always fought with each other. But they stayed away from each other and they set up their own personal areas and they stayed in them. And it wasn't until 1 or 2 or 3 men saw that if they figured out a way to control the masses, and they can manipulate whole groups of people to their bidding. Egomaniacal maniacs is what I call it. And I imagine that a lot of people have that trait within them to see power and let that power corrupt them. Because, I mean, why not? Having influence is a drug, man. There is nothing more fulfilling or satisfying than being able to say, do this. And masses of people do it. Masses of people. Hundreds, thousands. Could you imagine having that kind of power? Invade this country and destroy it. And it's done. You have to have some type of a mindset to want that type of control. Because remember, if it's corrupting the person who wields it, then that would make power in itself corrupt, right? Like, why would something non-corrupting corrupt you? You're not going to be corrupted from good. Right? How does that work? It doesn't make any sense. But power, because it's a drug, like any other drug. Too much of something is very bad for you. Except for enlightening your brain. I know what you're saying. He's going to try to justify being high. No, not on everything. It depends on what it is. And it depends on how you do it. You know? I'm not going to lie to you. There are certain strains of weed and certain blends of weed that when I smoke them, I'm able to focus better. I'm not kidding you. Like, my brain is able to, like, zero in on one thing. Laser focus. Beam of light. Bam! Sword of Omen, give me sight beyond sight. You know what I'm saying? And then there's blends that just make me melt into the couch, which I love those when I get manic. I love those, because then I'm just like, okay, I'm hot. This couch, I'm not going nowhere. Give me some munchies. I want some munchies. And it is a very strong thought in my mind that it is 100% necessary for human beings to achieve certain levels of spiritual awareness with natural substances, not synthetic substances. Like, if you can do cocaine somehow naturally without processing it through ether and all those chemicals, and if it gives you the same, like the coca plant does that to you, then fine, do the coca plant, but not processed and adulterated and all fucked up with chemicals and shit, because if there is a health benefit to it, then you've lost it. See, we often don't think, actually, most people don't think about what they put in their bodies. I don't think about it a lot. I've just recently started thinking about the number of chemicals that we put in our bodies. And we have to also realize that if your body does not digest or break these chemicals down, there is a chance that they are lingering within you. Then you eat and drink and other chemicals are introduced to those chemicals. We have no idea the processes that are happening inside of our bodies. None whatsoever. That could explain cancer. That could be why cancer is so prevalent now, is because of all the chemicals in our bodies. We don't know. You know, that's the messed up thing about it, is we don't know. That's why medicine is a practice. Because they have no fucking clue. Now, I'm frying some pork chops for dinner tonight. Pork chops. So I can eat more hot sauce. Like, all I want to do is eat hot sauce. I got tired of drinking. But I have drank in the past. I still do now and then. But after tincture, I don't know. See, drinking hot sauce used to sort of give me that same kind of punishment, but nowhere near on the level of tincture. And yes, I'm bouncing back and forth between things. This is Chillin with Omen, so, you know, I may talk about something that's on task, and I may flip around about shit. It's the whole point of it. It's like if you were sitting here and we were having a conversation with a beer and a cigarette and some weed. I like talking to people. I like learning from people. You know, because people who do shit are better teachers, even if they're not good teachers, than people who learn from, like, books and theory. You know, I don't want to know the theory of it. Just like plenty of people, and thank you all. Everyone who has given me tips on growing these peppers, I want to thank you all, because you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I was discouraged. Now, I started trying to grow my peppers back when I lived in Connecticut. And due to circumstances beyond my control, every plant that I managed to grow would die. Mysteriously, just die. You know, and got to a point where I believed that they were being killed purposely, because they were 2, 3, 4 inches tall, and then the next day I go there and they're completely wilted and dead. Now, it could have been a temperature change, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I believe somebody killed my plants on purpose. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. If I say too much, then I'm paranoid. But I believe what I believe, and that's what it is. Now, these fucking pepper seeds I had were rare peppers, so I didn't want to keep on wasting my peppers. You know, so I stopped. Then I said, hey, well, let me try some habaneros and some scotch bonnets. And I ended up leaving the state, and I forgot to bring them down from New Hampshire, wrapped up in a piece of towel paper, put in a plastic container. And while in this plastic fucking container, in paper towel, this moist paper towel, they actually not only germinated, but they rooted and fucking grew. They all had leaves, about 12 or 14 of them. So, of course, my dumbass tried to plant them. You know, so I tried to separate some of them from each other so I could plant them individually. And they lasted maybe a day, and then they died. And I was mad. And constantly moving around, didn't have a place to stay at the time. So it's like, you know, I'm going to set them up here, and then what happens when I had to leave? And then I got to drag all the plants out. I don't want to keep trying. So I gave up for a while. I was mad. I was mad, too. I was really mad. That's when I made my offer, and I still want that offer out there. I don't care if I have 10 fields of my own of peppers. I still want to help everybody else grow peppers. I'm not going to stop that. All types of peppers. I want us to continue to create as many different fucking peppers as we can. Because trust me, I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas. And I'm not just talking crossbreeding peppers with peppers. I'm talking about crossbreeding peppers with other things. Maybe fruits. Maybe I come up with the first strawberry scotch bonnet. And they're like, holy shit, what is he talking about? And it fucking tastes like a goddamn strawberry, but a scotch bonnet. That would be fucking banging. Now, have people tried this? I have no idea. I have no idea. It would be cool though if like somehow you were able to get a strawberry that had capsaicin in it, so it was like spicy strawberry, but it was a strawberry, but it was spicy, so it wasn't a pepper, and it didn't have as much capsaicin, but it had it. That would be cool, because then you could use it in hot sauces, and it would be even better. Or you could make a hot sauce strictly with spicy fucking strawberries. Now, something I haven't used in a hot sauce yet that I'm dying to are cherries. But I haven't seen it yet because they're obviously not in season. So, haven't seen those. But I'm waiting for something. Now, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go blend this bad boy because I want to taste it. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Or maybe I'll turn the damn, you know, here, I'll turn it so you can kind of like join me. Yeah, so you can kind of see what right? Well, actually, that's just going to have to be. I'm sorry.
For over 50 years, Purina Cat Chow has been helping cats feel at home with trusted nutrition. No wonder it's the #1 dry cat food in America. Come home to Cat Chow.
Rango's Mango Tango 2. Sun brewed ferment. Oh, it smells good.
And get this free charcoal brush. Rise and shine to a tasty new era. The Jimmy G Delicious Sandwich with a full-face patty. Made with wholesome brown rice, beans, and quinoa. It's the tastiest sandwich to root for. We've all got something in our closet we can sell. Jeans you don't love? Sneakers aren't for style anymore? Jacket that's just not your color? Or a Poshmark? You can put them up for sale in seconds. Just take a photo, set your price, and turn your closet into cash. Buy and sell from home with a Poshmark app.
Army Hammer Plus OxyClean with odor plasters. Stains and
After we make the tag.
eliminated. For a deep, powerful clean. More power to you.
FBI's robbery task force sees there were any other robberies that matched the animals of the one in Mississippi. Bank as a car race.
Suggesting that the heist crew
It did come out pretty.
the racing circuit.
I love it.
Coincidence for not to be.
Back in the bottle you
Whoever
go.
hacked Jared's car obviously knew race cars inside and out.
Yeah, except Jared's a Marine, not part of the circuit, so why have his car?
I don't know.
Cheers. How'd you even know Derek's car was hacked?
Well, don't look at me, I'm nothing more like you said.
I still have my SCIS computer access. Figured I'd keep tabs on you, in case something popped up. Yeah, she misses us.
Hey, Gregorio.
Hey,
Whoever did it, they are good. I'm talking Mr. Hackler.
Yeah, but it wasn't Jared.
There we go.
According to Marines,
Rango's
he
Mango
was
Tango
chained
too.
by on 3 of the 4 robberies, so he couldn't have been a part of the crew.
Maybe he found out about it and tried to do it
Now,
and got killed before he could.
Still doesn't explain why he got stabbed.
quite
Or
interesting.
why Dana was too scared to talk.
Tasting
Maybe we ought to
Rango's
take
Mango
another run at the
Tango.
father now.
This time with a woman.
2.
Bring him in. Deep dive from every team.
It's actually
Painted in those races. Especially
one of my favorite pairings
hoping that a hacker
are habaneros and mangoes. Now this one
That's what I'm all about. That's why
is obviously not habaneros and mangoes. If I remember correctly, when I read the tag, obviously it is Scotch bonnets.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? I come here to give you a friendly warning. Stay away from Tucker and his mom. You understand?
Okay. Get out of here, right?
Well, I don't think you heard me. Look, I might not be Tucker's dad, but I'm not gonna let anything happen to him or his mom. So if I were you, I would just stay away.
Or what?
Well, trust me, you don't want to find out.
Rango's Mango Tango 2. Scotch bonnets, papaya, mango, coconut vinegar. Some salt. And not a lot of salt, because I don't like to use a lot of salt.
Chief Cal Vernon,
Let's
retired
try.
burglary, your
Rango's Mango Tango 2.
served time for hacking
All
a
right.
DoD server and 2 mechanics. You and Ansel Dane also have
I'm
priors.
excited.
Every team's got a record. Plus, we
These are
know
the first sauces I have not cooked, and I'm actually quite pleased with the results.
took place.
They don't mean nothing.
Come on. Connors. Why do you keep protecting
Holy
the people
shit!
responsible for your son's murder? What kind of father does that?
You don't understand.
Try us. Is this about Dana? Is that it?
Jared loved her more than anything. And she loved him too. He was gonna propose to her.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's got everything to do with it. Jared would do anything for Dana. And she knew it too. That's why she wanted to straighten out her life and look for a way out.
Dana was part of the heist crew.
She wanted to quit. For Jared.
Oh my god.
They said they wouldn't let her.
Who's they? The rest of the team?
No, not everyone was involved. I wasn't either. I didn't know about the robbers until Dana told me at the hospital. I swear.
So what was Dana's job on the crew?
She was the getaway driver. But like I said, she wanted out. She threatened to come clean if they didn't let her go.
So what they stabbed Jared to...
You know what?
They found out that Dana was going to tell them the truth about the heist. And she convinced Jared not to go to the hospital so he wouldn't get hurt worse. Dana couldn't tell Jared the truth either. She just asked him
This
to trust her.
fermented hot sauces are fucking banging.
It was her.
Well, actually, I'm sorry.
She decided
I shouldn't say fermented.
Jared the truth.
I should say what it is.
Somehow they found out.
Which is what
I'm gonna write it on the tag too,
And they threatened
so I know which ones I did this way.
and me too if he tried anything else. That's why I was afraid to tell you the truth. They're vicious.
If he's telling the truth, we need to find Dana and protect him.
Trying to get a hold of you for hours.
I know, King. I'm sorry. And I'll explain it when I get in.
Wait.
Goddamn good. Now here's what's gonna happen, because I don't want to leave you guys for a super long period of time. That's just me getting fucked up, group. What I'm gonna do is, after I make this third sauce, and test it with the last piece of chicken I got, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna cook my fried pork chops. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna make some more fucking hot sauce. Rango's Mango Tango too. And I'm gonna let this one sun brew a little bit more too, because it's got a really good flavor. I want to feel that intensified. So who's next?
Central on IR.
Now this one looks mean. This one looks mean. So I think we're gonna do this one. This one is called Why You Do That. And Why You Do That's made with Trinidad scorpions, green Thai chilies, white vinegar, pink salt, and pineapple juice.
Domino's is testing driverless delivery powered by Neuro, and it's got someone back to the
Let's do it.
What joy when you get any two or more medium two-topping Domino's pizzas delivered for just $5.99 each.
Tell me how much weight you lost with Nutrisystem.
I lost 41 pounds. 45.
Nutrisystem changed our lives, and it can change yours too.
Act now and get 50% off a month of meals and shakes delivered to your door.
Trusted by pet owners for over 20 years, Frontline Plus is the #1 name in flea and tick protection. With Frontline, you and your pet can go anywhere. No matter how you define it. Frontline. Here, there, everywhere. This is the sound of an asthma attack. That doesn't happen. This is the sound of better breathing. Fasenra is a different kind of asthma medication. It's not a steroid or inhaler. Fasenra is an add-on treatment for asthma driven by eosinophils. It's one maintenance dose every 8 weeks. It helps prevent asthma attacks, improve breathing, and lower use of oral steroids. Nearly 7 out of 10 adults with asthma may have elevated eosinophils. Fasenra is designed to target and remove them. Fasenra is not a rescue medication or for other eosinophilic conditions. Fasenra may cause allergic reactions. Get help right away if you have swelling of your face, mouth, and tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. This is the sound of Fasenra. Ask your doctor about Fasenra. It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Tide Pods Child Guard Packers help keep your laundry packs in a safe place and your child safer. To close, just until it clicks. Tide Pods Child Guard Packaging.
Celebrate the holiday with the values you want on Paint and Stain. Close. Home to any budget. Home to any possibility.
It's Mattress Firm's best Memorial Day sale ever. Right now, save up to $500 on our top-rated brands when you get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base when you spend $6.99 on Sealy. Hurry into Mattress Firm today.
Brushing only reaches 25% of your mouth. Listerine cleans virtually 100%. Helping to prevent gum disease and bad breath. Never settle for 25%. Always go for 100. Bring out the bold.
Facing leaks takes strength. So here's to the strong who trust in our performance and comfortable, long-lasting protection. Because your strength is supported by ours. Depend. The only thing stronger than us is you.
What What about? What'd you say? No.
Jack surveillance camera has a pretty wide angle, but those are guys posting data into that black drive.
Nobody's seen Vernon, Dane, or St. Clair since this morning. Didn't even show up to preaching for today's race.
Must know they're running.
And if so, Dana could already be dead.
Maybe not. I had Dana's emails and text messages with some triple P grade acting on my own. Turns out, she's not just the advanced coordinator for the races, she's the advanced planner for the robberies.
Well, it makes sense. Advanced coordinators go to the next town a week ahead of each race.
And it's plenty of time to prep for the next heist, and it's perfect cover, too.
And that text indicates that they're planning a hit today in our town.
You know where?
She left the location out of the Digiverse.
You think they took data to pull off one more heist?
If they did, they did it by force. He's figuring out where the heist is going to go down. Might be our only chance to save her. Well, we'll narrow down possible targets in the area. You know, Percy and Pat can do that. Have Sebastian see if he can figure out what those schematics and blueprints go to. What does that mean? Let's go. You're getting more than that, Christopher. Bad enough you went MIA in the middle of a case, and that can't ever happen again. Understand? It won't. But LPD called, said Daryl filed assault charges against you. What? He swung at me first. Well, look, they found the witnesses said the same thing. But that doesn't explain what you were doing there in the first place. Look, Melody tried to get a restraining order on me. Art said she was worried for both her and Tucker. So, what? You thought you'd handle it yourself? Threatening? Well, I did what needed to be done. I've seen you go off hook. Not about me. This isn't you, Christopher. Maybe who you used to be, but this is not who you become. Emotional situation, I get it. But you can't just go running off and to solve problems. Not anymore. You gotta think about what it is you want. You hoping to keep Tucker in your life somewhat? I don't know. I know what's best for him. But there's one thing I can do, and that's protect them from there. Then figure out how to do that. There's a right way to handle this, Christopher. I do.
What about this financial manager, Simon? Which means 3 more possible drug laundering companies. Is Garcia's name on the title? I'll have to find out. But if so, we might have enough for the thing.
There's a special agent Pride on the phone for you.
Percy just called too. Must be important. Sorry, I didn't find out.
Tammy.
Wouldn't have bothered you, but we think somebody's life may be at stake. Open FBI resources can help.
Of course, what do you need?
Well, you're right about the racing circuit. We've ID'd the heist crew, and we think another robbery may be imminent.
Yeah, I haven't got blueprints and schematics, but the best we can figure out is that it's a roadmap to certain IP addresses.
Specifically the ones that relate to high-tech communication systems made by Austin Protection.
Apparently, they have stolen an armored truck to allow continuous monitoring from security HQ.
Now, the problem is we can't figure out which banks contracted with Arsenal for the system.
Hope Bank Robbery Task Force database might have that information.
Yeah, no, the armored trucks are in and accounted for. Look, we're running out of options. Could you check Federal Reserve?
All right.
The reserve. No way these guys are crazy enough to go to the bank.
Thank you for your patience. This one's an interesting, weird color. Why you do that? Last piece of chicken. And it's actually steak that I took out. I'm making chicken fried steak. Because that's what I want.
Right to your door. The $10 tastemaker. Only from Pizza Hut. No, not Pizza Hut. You can talk.
At Home Depot, we know home means everything. As America's lender and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball, we earn more than 30,000 home loans each month. Saving you money, providing mortgage solutions that are personalized, convenient, fast, and tailored to the most important home team of all, yours. Give us a call at 844-751-5626 or visit us online today. Home Depot, home purchase, home refinance, and the official mortgage
It has a very interesting flavor. It's thick. It's kind of tangy. But there's no citrus in this one. This one is interesting. It's definitely one of the most unique sauces that I've ever made.
Some meds for mental health can cause abnormal dopamine signaling in the brain.
It had a very,
What works is not fully understood. Ingrezza is
well,
thought to reduce that signaling.
you know what?
Ingrezza is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with TV movements in the face.
You're gonna have to taste it yourself.
Ingrezza contains the current dose of most mental health meds. Don't take Ingrezza if you're
Alright, check this out.
ingredients.
I'm gonna go now, right?
Serious side effects, including
I'm gonna go now.
don't drive,
And,
operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous
cook.
activities until you know how Ingrezza affects you.
Dinner.
Other serious side effects include potential
And then,
problems and abnormal movements.
when I return, make some more hot sauce. Yeah, no. Eat, chill.
St. Jude is fighting
Chillin.
for one goal. Like, this
Thanks
is
for
one
chilling.
mission. Like,
Hope you guys had a good time.
I get to keep her, and we get to have her and
Take care.
enjoy her, and she gets to grow up.